Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 17 of the FIFA 18 My Player Career, and now that we have joined our new club in Germany, it's time to start with the big games. We've got Champions League action straight away in today's episode, and it is away from home taking on FC Basel. Dortmund should be the favourites going into this one, to be fair, but you never know what could happen in the European Champions League, especially in the group stages, but we'll try and get on to a good start. See if Kai can get himself on that score sheet as well. This is his European debut, of course, here in the Champions League as well. So we could have stayed at Newcastle to play in the Europa League, but we thought no. We got the offer from Dortmund. We had to accept it, and here we are in Champions League action. And hopefully we can make a name for ourselves in the European world now. We've already made a name for ourselves in the Premier League, and now it's time for us to take on the European stage. 12 minutes gone. Still 0-0, but Dortmund have a chance here. The shot comes in, and there we go, the first goal of the game. Didn't take long, did it? And I believe that's Angel Correa, the new signing as well. Of course, he joined in the summer along with Kai. And what a nice little turn there did the defender, and boom, just outside the area, smashes it into the top corner. And the Basel goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. There is Correa's first goal in the Champions League this season. I think that might be his first for Dortmund. He might have another in the league, I'm not entirely sure. But nevertheless, it is the first in the Champions League for Angel Correa. And now Dortmund are looking for a second. The cross is going to be coming in towards Kai's run up to the near post. Poor effort there. Didn't really connect with the football, did he? And it was cleared away there by Basel. So less than 20 minutes played, sorry. And it is still 1-0 to Dortmund. And Dortmund are looking the most likely to try and grab themselves the next goal. 5 minutes to play in this first half, and that's played inside for Kai, who pulls it back, finds his teammate on the edge of the area. Is the shot going to come in? Look at his patient passing play. Oh, falls kindly, I think, to Correa again, but that was a poor effort. The goalkeeper makes a good save and goes out of play for a Dortmund corner. And goes in towards the 6-yard box. Goalkeeper decides to punch it away. He probably could have held that with two hands, but no, he wanted to play a little bit dangerously, punch it away. I think that might be the last action of this first period. Or is it? Basel are going forward. And they've just lost possession. Well played, Dortmund. Good defensive play. And now here is Kai with the ball for Borussia Dortmund. Plays the ball forward. Runs into the opposing half. And a massive gap straight through the middle. Is he going to keep running himself? He is. One-on-one with a keeper. And he puts it past him. A low-driven shot. Easy finish there. I don't know where the Basel defence went. There was a massive gap straight through the defence and straight through the midfield as well. Kai just ran straight through it all and got the shot off, and he scores on his Champions League debut. Perfect way to start a European campaign. A 2-0 victory, and we've still got plenty of time to try and grab some more goals. But there we go, first goal in the Champions League of his career, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty more to come until the day he does retire. So into the second half we go then, and it is still got 2-0 to Dortmund, and Alexander Isaac has come on, in fact, for Borussia Dortmund. And here is Kai looking for the run of Isaac, and there he is. Steals it off the defender, nods it past the keeper. A little bit of luck there for Isaac, but we'll take it. That gives us a 3-0 lead early on in this second half. And already I think that now is safe to say it's going to be a nice convincing win here for Dortmund, and a nice 3 points to start off the European campaign. And look at this, Kai played it through, so I don't think he's going to get the assist because he did take a deflection off the defender, but there it bounced up into the air, and Alexander Isaac scores his first Champions League goal of the season. And now we're going into the final minute of this match. We're still leading by 3 goals, and will there be enough time to try and grab a fourth? I don't think there will. We're just waiting for that final whistle to blow. Dortmund put in a good performance today. Kai, he was on an 8, he just went down to a 7.9. I think that was due to his poor positioning, but we'll take a 7.9 final match rating. Oh, actually, as you can see, it's gone back up to 8, so we'll take that. An 8 rating. He did get an assist and a goal and a nice performance. So let's head back into the Bundesliga. We've got a couple of games to play before we do have some more Champions League action in today's episode. But Kai's being rested for this game against Werder Bremen, and we're hoping to get the victory. Hopefully our teammates don't let us down. We're into the 15 minutes, and there we skip it. And a 2-1 victory. We'll take that. Very happy with 3 points. That actually puts us top of the table. So another away game here. This one against FC Cologne. Now let's try and stay top of the table if we can with another victory. Angel Correa did score in the last game. Can he score in this one? We're going to play to 15 minutes and then skip. And it's a 1-1 draw. It was Guerrero who got the only goal of the game for Dortmund. And now another game that Kai's been missing out on. That's 3 in a row in the league, which is a bit of a shame. I wanted to play a lot of the Bundesliga games. I thought I would, being one of the highly rated players here at the club. But never mind, as long as we're playing the Champions League. Oh, we lost. Hertha Berlin get the victory against Dortmund, and that we was at home for that one. We was definitely the favourites, being top of the table and at home, but it was Hertha Berlin who got the 3 points with a 1-0 win. So back to some Champions League action. Kai getting the start for this one. The manager obviously wants Kai to concentrate on the Champions League rather than the Bundesliga for some reason, but we don't mind. We don't mind playing in the Champions League at all, and hopefully we can try and grab ourselves another goal just like we did in the last match against FC Basel. This one a little bit tougher. Benfica, of course, top quality squad. And we're going for an early goal here. Can we get it? Kai's just edging around the edge of the Benfica area. Didn't quite go to him. So 10 minutes in, and here is Kai again for Dortmund. Waiting for the run. The run is on. He's got past the defence. He pulls it back towards Kai. Kai's there. Nice little ball there. Shot comes in. Blocked. Can we get the rebound up before the goalkeeper stands? But no, we could not. And here is Kai. He goes for the shot. Blocked. But it falls kindly. Who is that? Is that Angel Correa? It fell kindly to his feet. And a simple finish in the end. It wasn't Correa. It was actually Pulisic who ran in there. And Kai took the shot off. It took a deflection off the defender there. And boom. Simply just ran into the path of Pulisic, who had an easy finish in the end and scores his first Champions League goal of the season. And I think that actually might be his first goal of the season as well in all competitions. Well, a poor ball there went to Kai, but the midfielder it was who intercepted. And now Benfica looking to try and get themselves back onto level terms instantly. And they're going all the way through here. Defender lets him through, and the shot comes in off the woodwork. And Benfica have themselves an equalising goal. Less than 20 minutes played. It's now Borussia Dortmund 1, Benfica 1. Now, poor defending there from Dortmund. Kai was trying to hold off the original player there. And somehow, look at the defence. Just let him go straight through. And boom, in off the woodwork, into the back of the net. And it is now 1 apiece. So some work to do then. It is early on though still. And we've got 10 minutes to play actually in this first half. Kai's asking for it. He gets it. Plays it nicely through for Angel Correa. They're attacking on that far side. Kai's going to try and chase into that far post. Cross doesn't come in just yet. Goes to Kai just outside the area. Shot comes in. That was a poor effort. Not even on target. Troubling nobody. And you can see the disappointment on his face as well. Look at that. Terrible. I think his stats need to improve with his finesse finishing, don't you think? I think if he had the finesse trait, he would have killed that one into the top corner. So some more stats to be improved for Kai. Even though he is 85 rated, his shooting obviously needs to improve. And his passing's not doing too bad. He gets that one through. We're going on the counter-attack. Slowed down a little bit, but here is Kai. A bit of a gap opening up. He cuts inside. Goes for the shot. He probably could have played that through for Pulisic. But again, he goes for the shot. And again, it was a poor one. Not troubling anybody. Not even on target. And no curl on that effort either. So poor chance there for Kai. He's on a 6.8 rating. With those poor shots, the last 2 poor shots, he probably should have been a little bit lower. But we're going into the final minute now. It is still level at 1 apiece here in Dortmund. And is there going to be a late winner? Is anybody going to break this late deadlock? It is Benfica right now. A bit of space open up. Shot comes in. Not on target. We'll take that. Getting close there. But the final whistle blows at the very end. Benfica almost stole it. So we'll take the 1-1 draw. A 6.7 final match rating there for Kai. So of course he needs to improve. We're hoping to get some Bundesliga games to improve his fitness and to gel well with his teammates, his new teammates that is. But we're not making the next game. This is away from home, taking on Hamburg. And remember, we lost the last game, which was at home against Hertha Berlin. Can we get ourselves back to winning ways? Come on, AI, don't let us down. There we go. Pulisic scoring yet again for Dortmund. That's 2-2 now, I believe, for him. And now we have a little bit of an international break, but we're not being chosen for the starting 11 for the first game, which is against Italy. These are the European Championship qualifiers, so if we do play well, if we do get chosen for the next one, we will be playing that one. But this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already. And are England going to win? No, they end with a 1-1 draw.